G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm of course Calflos, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Path of Champions here with Yasuo. We're going to be doing the Chapter 2 of his campaign. It's going to bring us to Bilgewater, where we are going to be taking on Gangplank in the letter. So as usual, before we get this adventure started, let's take a look and see what relics I'm running on him. So I know for a fact that I have him at a very high level as well as 3 stars right here, which basically will give me a insane advantage over this campaign. But I think it should be fine because I think it makes for a much better video, and of course it's easier on my part as well. So with that in mind, I think it should be okay. Let's take a look and see what relics I am running on him, which is obviously why I'm in this menu. So I am running a Stalker's Blade as well as a Tempest Blade, which is basically the same setup in the previous episode. Stalker's Blade will strike the strongest enemy upon summon, which is kind of cool. Tempest Blade will actually stun all enemies upon level up, and one thing that's really interesting about this is that the Tempest Blade is actually unlocked from this particular chapter that we're about to do today, which is the letter. However, if you don't have this campaign completed yet, you are probably not gonna have access to this item. So in that sense, you could of course switch this for a Ginsu's Rage Blade, which will attack, grant me +1/+1. I think it's kind of cool as well, and in fact this was the item that I used to beat Gangplank on the first try. But since I have access to a much more powerful weapon, I'm of course gonna get the powerful weapon equipped, which is the Tempest Blade here. You could also of course go for the Everfrost, which will stun the strongest enemy. It's basically a more infant version of the Tempest Blade, if you will, and essentially it should progress Yasuo's level up nicely as well. So I think it's definitely kind of cool. Okay, so with that in mind, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get this adventure started. Let's head back out. Before we do that, we also have to read the special adventure rules. Round end, the player's Nexus took damage this round, reduced the cost of the foe's most expensive units in hand by 1. Cool, but probably I'm gonna forget it either way, so let's just get this adventure replayed. Alright, let's head to the first power node here. Actually, hold on, let me show you who the mini bosses are. The mini boss is Talia, and the major boss is, of course, against Gangplank. I like Talia because of the fact that there's a little bit of acknowledgement to the lore, and essentially the fact that, she was once a student of Yasuo's to some degree, and that was kind of cool. But I'm a bit gutted that there is no mention of Gangplank and Yasuo's encounter in the Ruined King, of course, which is a bit, weird to me because of the idea that, Yasuo and Miss Fortune did meet in the Ruined King events in, of course, Miss Fortune's campaign, but somehow in Yasuo's campaign, Yasuo has no, knowledge of meeting Gangplank, and of course, Gangplank seems to have no knowledge of meeting Yasuo as well, which is a little bit weird. But we're not here to nitpick about that. We are just gonna play the game. So let's go ahead and head to the first node, pick up the power, and then move on. We get summon Empress dying. When you damage an enemy, reduces power by the damage dealt. Refill your spell mana with sorcery could be good. Because of the fact that we are gonna have to do a lot of stuns here. I already have the Follow the Wind too, which will essentially stun the strongest enemy. For those of you who don't have this power because you are not at a star level 3, you could of course reroll for a Hold It, which will basically do the same thing, which will also stun the strongest enemy. But since we have access to that, I have access to a more passive stun here right off the bat. I think we're just gonna pick up the sorcery here. Or do we want to reroll this and see if we could get something better? You know what? Sorcery is fine because of the refill your spell mana and the fact that we do have a couple of spells that could benefit from this. Stuff like the concussive, the concussive palm. I was thinking about something else for some reason. Concussive palm as well as the what is it? The Still Tempest and the Will of Ionia could benefit from it. So I think we're gonna pick this up. Okay, let's head to the Jagged Taskmaster here, which is of course our first enemy. Taskmaster's command: when the foe attacks, they summon a random one-cost follower. Don't see many of your kind around here, stranger. I'm looking for a young Shriman girl. Wears a stone-studded robe. I might have seen her last like that. Aye? What's it worth to you? You reread Talia's letter about asking to meet in Bilgewater, anxious to see her safe. You start with the docks. Someone must have seen her. Okay, not bad. Still Tempest, Will of Ionia. We'll reroll these two. We'll keep the rest. I'll tell you where she is, but you've got to pay up. I don't carry coin. Well, I wager that sword will fetch a fine sum. I wager that too. My knowledge of samurai swords isn't that great, but I think to my understanding they should be quite a hefty, a hefty sell. So we're definitely not gonna want to give it up. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop the Blast Cone Seedling here on turn 1. Give it impact. It's alright. The nice 1 damage from the impact is cool. Checking the Taskmaster for 3 here. I have a plan. We play Faye first.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
I'll cut him up myself.
Stun this guy.
Now who's got the upper hand?
There we go.
Here's our chance.
Okay, let's bring on Yasuo. Let's take out the Taskmaster.
Sleep is for the guilty.
Found one.
And we shall attack.
Some things never dull.
I won't back down.
This is a real spin to win.
Okay, I think we'll bring on Shadow Assassin here. Should be fine.
The order rewards its faithful.
It's alright, it's alright. I have a plan. I have a plan, a man with a plan. Okay, Feyblade Dweller on first.
Cute.
Searching for stock winners.
Let's do Steel Tempest, stun this guy.
Haseki!
Underestimate. I dare you.
Alright, we win here.
Here's our chance.
Good game.
Night falls.
The guilty will bend. One step closer to redemption.
As well as a Green Glade Duo. I think we're gonna just pick up the Green Glade Duo here. Well, Regeneration, now that I think about it, 2-1, I didn't notice this. 2-1 in Regeneration isn't the greatest. We can obviously open up, there's a possibility for more buffs on the Green Glade Duo, but I think we're just gonna reroll this. Do we want to reroll this? I know for a fact that this is terrible. Regeneration on a 2-1 is basically worthless. Retreat here, recall an ally to create a fleeting return in hand. Oh, this could have its uses, of course. So I think we might just pick this up. I think this might be better. And of course, it's going to progress the Yasuo's level up too, so it's definitely great. Alright, let's head to the support champion. Hopefully we get something good. I'm hoping for a Leona. I think that would be nice. Get a Zir, Ashe, and Ziggs. Well, Azir's really aggressive, which is cool. Ashe is a Frostbite, but it has the Radiant Plate Armor, which is not great. It's going to bring her to 6 cost. I think I'm going to reroll this because I think Ziggs won't be that useful for this one. So if we could get maybe a Leona or maybe a Jhin could be nice as well. Something that works well with Yasuo because of the stun. I think that would be great. So yeah, we're going to reroll this. Okay, as reroll Zed and Udyr. I know Zed here with the regeneration isn't that great, but he is a really aggressive champion, and I think we could, of course, work with Zed. Deathmark is kind of cool as well, because if we could, we have the sorcery, we can play a Shadow Shift on a unit that we want to get rid of. Essentially, just take off the Ephemeral and then put on the Shadow Shift. That could be nice. Ezreal could also be good because of the fact that we do have this spell mana thingy, so he could essentially be useful. And he is an elusive too. 1-3 with the Savage Shield, so that's basically a 2-6, and we could of course use him as a blocking unit. I'm a bit confused here. Who do we go for? Do we go for Zed or do we go for Ezreal? Zed or Ezreal? Zed or Ezreal? Okay, I think we'll go for Zed because Zed is a more aggressive one, and I think I play Zed better, so I think we're gonna go ahead and pick up Zed. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have a champion item chest down below, and we have a healer up top and a spells chest down the middle. Okay, so on that, on that notion, I think we're gonna head down to the profiteer because I would rather take the champion item chest. So we are gonna take it on. Hard fought heist, common round start. The foe has a 50% chance to create a lucky find in hand. The player has a 25% chance. You elbow your way through the crowd when you spot a Shriman haggling with a local trader. Shriman, maybe she's seen Talia. Okay. Alright, Blade Scout, Fiend, Ionia, Shadow Assassin. I think we will recall the Will of Ionia. Actually, we'll keep that on. That could be good. Because of the fact we get sorcery. I think we'll reroll Shadow Fiend though. Because I don't think that would be that great here. You from Shurima? I'm looking for a young Stoneweaver. What's she worth to you? I don't make free trades. I would presume a man with a samurai sword isn't interested in, bartering. But that's only my perspective. Okay, let's go ahead and bring on the Blastcone Seedling here, since we have the mana. Put him back. Do we want to attack or do we want to bring on Assassin? Okay, I tell you what, we'll attack. Since this is a free Nexus, we get free damage. We'll attack.
Sun's beneath me and winds behind me.
Okay, so we'll bring on Blade Scout here. We'll draw out the vulnerable from the landmark.
They picked the wrong road. You got caught.
See what it brings on. We have a Yasuo primed and ready. Okay, it's fine. We'll bring on a Yasuo here, take out the ephemeral.
Sleep is for the guilty.
Okay, let's do Concussive Palm. Draw out the vulnerable of this Rolling Sands, and at the same time take out the Rock Hopper here. We should win next turn. One extra damage, come on. Okay, I think it's fine. What we'll do is we'll bring on a Shadow Assassin first. We'll see what it summons, and then we'll probably play a Will of Ionia and just have Yasuo take it out or something. It should be fine.
Silent as death.
Doesn't look like much.
Okay, cool.
If the journey doesn't get you the road.
There we go, free Nexus.
Get hung up high.
One step closer to redemption.
Alright, so deal 4 to a unit with its damage or stun, green grid lookout strike, reduce the cost of the most expensive unit in your hand by 1, recall a unit with less power than me. Well, I would say that the best out of this set is probably the green glade lookout because of the fact it reduces the most expensive unit in your hand. I haven't seen much use of the Maker, to be fair. I have used this card, well, not really used this card, but I have acquired this card on a couple of runs, mainly in the Yasuo run, and I believe I did some Jin runs when I was grinding with Jin as well. I used the Maker, and I don't know, I didn't really see much use out of it. Well, maybe I'm not an experienced player, so I didn't really see any opportunity there, but I think I'm just gonna go with the Green Glade Lookout because I think it's a more reliable one. Ravenous Flock could be good as well. Do 4 to units damage or stun. That could actually, you know, be big for the final battle against Gangplank. Okay, I think we're gonna pick this up instead. I know I was inclined towards the Green Glade Lookout earlier, but I know I'm gonna turn on the dime here, and we're gonna go ahead and pick up the Ravenous Flock instead. I think it's much better. All right, let's head to the champion item chest. We are probably gonna get an upgrade here, Zed or Yasuo. I think we'll upgrade Yasuo, get him on a -1 cost, could be big. So yeah, that's definitely gonna bring him on the board earlier. I think it's, you know, much better that way. Okay, a Shop Note up edge, which is nice. So let's go ahead and take on the Rockhopper here. Sandboarding, when the foe gets the attack token, they summon a Rolling Sands. You make your way outside just as a young boy flies past on a sandboard. He stares at you as he races by, quickly realizing who you are. Alright, so Navori Blade Scout, Fae, and Will of Ionia, and a retreat. I think we'll reroll the Will of Ionia. I think we're going to take off the retreat as well. Hey, you! Talia's been looking for you. You a friend of hers? Is she alright? I'll take you to her, but first you've got to race me. Yeah, this is only for round start, game start, right? When the foe gets the, attack token. Alright, so every other round, which is kind of cool. I forgot what it said there. I was hoping it was, you know, not the game start, or, you know, I was hoping it was game start and not round start or something, but that's fine. Every other round is okay. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll bring on Blade Scout here just to draw out the, what is it, the vulnerable?
They'll never see me coming.
We'll even play retreat here just so that we could, you know, take it back and then we could get the elusive next turn. Or actually, no, we'll not do that. Let's not be stupid. Let's not waste the spell if we don't have to. Okay, we'll bring on Zed now.
Without a sound.
We get a free attack, which is nice.
I am the shadow. Only the worthy survive.
If it's made of sand, I can ride it.
Okay, let's pass first. 2 Rolling Sands, okay.
Sun's beneath me and winds behind
3
me.
Rolling Sands. It's fine, it's fine. We'll drop a... Let's do a Fae first. I have a plan.
Think you're fast? What a shame for you! I go!
Because what we'll do is we'll do this. Concussive Bomb.
Now we've got the upper hand.
And we get free damage next turn.
Underestimate. I dare you.
Seize control.
Out of my way.
Okay, we've won. Nice.
They will all learn to fear my order.
Alright, so we get the Maker again. It looks like it's just trying to tell me to pick it up, but I don't think I'm gonna pick you up. We are gonna grab something else. Deny could be good because I know for a fact that, you know, if we get to the Gangplank level, I'm probably hoping we get to the Gangplank level. Chances are we're gonna get a lot of stuff like the what is it, the powder keg abilities, the powder keg spells. I can't remember the names of them unfortunately, but I think the deny on that fact alone could be good. I also have to consider that there's gonna be naps there as well, so it could be a little bit scary. Windsinger, play recall a unit, and I'm summon double my power and health. Oh, so this is gonna be 8 and 6 on a 6 cost. It could be a bit of expense, you know, it could be a bit expensive, but I think it could be good. Play recall a unit could work well with Yasuo, of course, if Yasuo is on. So I think we might just give up the deny here. Yeah, we'll give up the deny. We'll get the Windsinger. It could be a bad choice, But then again, we do have the sorcery, which is, you know, gonna give bonus spell mana. I'm a bit fickle-minded here, but I think we're not gonna pick up Windsinger. We're gonna get the deny. Sorry if I'm being a bit, you know, frantic here, but you know, I'm just trying to think of, you know, what works better. Yeah, I think we'll just pick this up. We're not gonna worry too much about it, I would say. Okay, we have a little bit of time. Let's see if we could beat Talia in the time remaining. We're gonna head to the shop, buy a power, and then move on. Enemies have -1, -0 with the disarmed. I think that could be good. We're not gonna reroll this, I would say. We're just gonna pick it up. Let's see if we can get any good cards here. Green Glade Duo when I'm summoned. Refill your mana equal to my cost could be big, so I think I will pick this guy up. We'll pick up 3 of it. It's a 2 cost, it's cheap, I don't mind. Draw a spell, Laurent Protege. Yeah, well, I think we'll just leave the rest. Okay, let's head to... This is gold and this is item chest. I think we will head to... the item. Or do you want the gold? We could purchase something with the gold. Okay, you know what? We'll head to the gold. I'm not sure if this is the right decision, but we'll head to the gold because I want the money. Pick up the 200 gold. Because we could purchase something better along the line. I think it's much better in the long run. Okay, we'll head to the healer as well. We are not going to heal because we have full health. And let's take on Talia. Yasuo, you made it. I don't often hear from old friends, Talia. Is everything okay? There's a man here, Gangplank. He's stolen some of my family's trinkets. I've heard of Gangplank, little bird. He's a dangerous man. I know. That's why I brought friends and wrote to you. You can still fight, can't you? Old man?
Every tapestry begins with a single stitch.
You finally find Talia interrogating a sailor more than twice her size. She sprints towards you and wraps you in a warm, crushing hug. Well, I'm pretty sure Yasuo can use that, you know, after all he's been through. But yeah, this is what I was saying. It seems like Yasuo does not know Gangplank and Gangplank does not know Yasuo from the way things are. But it's also a bit weird because, again, like I said earlier, in the Misfortune campaign, apparently, you know, Yasuo and Misfortune has met. And possibly the only way those two could have met, at least to me, is through ranking. So it's a bit weird that in this particular campaign, Yasuo does not know Gangplank. So, I don't know. It's just, you know, my thoughts about it. I could be wrong. Okay, let's just go ahead and fight this battle. We're not going to worry too much. Actually, we should read the power first. Teen power, round start, the foe summons a landmark from their regions that cost 2 or less. Alright? Alright, Yone, Blastcone, Seedling, Concussive Palm, Shadow Assassin. I think we'll just reroll the Yone. This is a good start. What did you call me? Haha, that's the spirit. Come on, Grandpa. Show me you've still got a little life left in you. That's definitely nice. I'm very sure Yasuo could use some jokes. Okay, let's bring on Blastcone Seedling here. Impact, as usual. Attack. Okay, I'm not gonna bring on Yasuo here because it's not gonna be worth it because there's no units to take out. In that sense, I think we'll just drop a Shadow Assassin instead.
Silent as death.
I think it's fine. Yeah, this is definitely fine. This is definitely fine. Because what we can do is we can play Navori Blade Scout first, get one of the Rolling Sands done, you know, taken out. And we can do Concussive Palm on the next unit, and we can bring on Yasuo. Okay, that's what we'll do.
They picked the wrong road.
Yasuo's at 3 costs, obviously.
History is whatever.
Okay, I think we'll stun right here. Yeah, we'll stun. Because I'm thinking of playing Deny, then I remembered it's 4 costs, so we won't be able to bring on Yasuo. Okay, in that sense, let's... No, we're not stunned yet. Hold on. We're not stunned yet. This is gonna kill the Emperor's Die, it's gonna summon a Grumpy Rock Bear, right? Rock Bear is 5-4, that means Yasuo can take it out. Okay, in that sense, let's stun the 1-4 here. Alright, Yasuo on.
Sleep is for the guiltless.
Nice. And we have Ravenous Flock, which is cool, because we can take out this guy as well. Get another elusive, very nice. Big damage here.
Distance means so little when family means so much. I will weave my own path. Some rocks just won't sit still.
I had a hunch Talia was coming on, but it's okay. We can just pass here because we have a lot of stuns to respond to her, so I think it's fine.
Like threading a needle. Throw another rock.
Okay, we're probably going to take some damage here, but I think we'll have Talia stunned. Is that the right call? Hold on. 1-5. Okay, it's alright, it's alright. We're still going to progress the stun because I think it's important. And... okay, that actually removes the threaded volleys. Alright, that's interesting. I did not realize that. But it's fine, so it's going to work to our advantage, so we'll do that. Nice. Alright, we'll pass. And we start attack. Yeah, let's attack. We win here. We have the numerical advantage, and of course, we have a lot of elusives. We should win.
I will regain my honor.
Alright, battle rewards here. We get another -1 cost to Yasuo. I think we're going to give that to him because it looks like a very cheesy option to have. Of course, you know, 2 cost Yasuo is actually kind of nice. So I think we're going to give that to him. But that is about it. So that is Talia done. So that means we can of course move on into the next node, which is a power node, and then on towards Gangplank. But I think we'll leave that for the next episode because right now we are way out of time. We're about 29 minutes in or so. So yeah, I think we're gonna end things here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of the Path of Champions here with Yasuo, where we just did the, well, part 1 of his chapter 2. And if you guys enjoyed it, consider leaving a like as well as subscribing. Really appreciate your support here, but most importantly, it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads of single player playthroughs of content just like this one. And with that being said, this is Kevlo signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully I catch you all in the next episode. Goodbye.